All right. Well, I don't know what the heck happened there. That's kind of a mystery. I just do not know. It just all of a sudden turned off. I don't know what happened on your end, but I disappeared from the screen, so I assumed I wasn't on anymore. But if I was, then you got to see me scrambling trying to get myself back on. Anyway, John McCutcheon is a wonderful singer-songwriter. And let's see, I think I'm tilted a little bit now. Let's see here. There we go. Yep. All right, close enough. I'm a bit tilted anyway. Anyway, John McCutcheon is a singer-songwriter from New England, New England area, and he wrote this song called "Kindergarten Wall." And let's see here. Boy, I can't. It's got so many words. I'm gonna have to put it a little closer here. This is one I'm still kind of learning, so forgive me for looking down. I haven't memorized the words on this one yet. So let's see here. When I was a little kid not so long ago, had to learn a lot of stuff I didn't really know. How to dress myself, tie my shoes, how to jump a rope, how to smile for a picture without looking like a dope. But of all the things I learned, my favorite of them all was the little poem hanging on the kindergarten wall. Of all you learn here, remember this the best: don't hurt each other and clean up your mess. Take a nap every day, wash before you eat, hold hands, stick together, look before you cross the street. Remember the seed in the little paper cup: first the root goes down, then the plant grows up. It was first, second, third grade, and fourth grade too. Had to learn the big things that big kids do: how to add, subtract, and multiply, read and write and play, how to sit in a little uncomfortable desk for nearly half a day. But of all the things they taught me, of all the great and small, my favorite was the poem on the kindergarten wall. Of all you learn here, remember this the best: don't hurt each other and clean up your mess. Take a nap every day, wash before you eat, hold hands, stick together, look before you cross the street. Remember the seed in the little paper cup: first the root goes down, then the plant grows up. Now lately I've been worried as I look around and see an awful lot of grown-ups acting foolish as can be. I know there's lots of things to learn I haven't mastered yet. Still it seems it's real important stuff that grown-ups soon forget. I know we'd all be better off if we could just recall that little poem hanging on the kindergarten wall. Of all you learn here, remember this the best: don't hurt each other and clean up your mess. Take a nap every day, wash before you eat, hold hands, stick together, look before you cross the street. Remember the seed in the little paper cup: first the root goes down, then the plant grows up. The root grows down, then the plant grows up. John McCutcheon. He's got another song that I'm going to include in another show sometime, a wonderful song called Christmas in the Trenches, which is kind of a sober look at an experience that happened in the middle of World War I, but that's for another time. Let's see here. All right. There. Well, this is another one from my CD, from Your Heart Knows. Once again, shameless self-promotion. Let's see here. I guess I can put it there and get the glare off of it. There we go. Your Heart Knows. $10 plus $3 shipping. Or if you want the download, if you just want just the files, the MP3 files, that's $10 without any shipping whatsoever. So this is actually where the title for the CD came from. The title of the CD is Your Heart Knows, and the name of this is Does Your Heart Know? Okay, I admit it, sometimes I'm wrong. This is one of those times. I do the best I can, but God knows I'm no angel. I guess I've crossed the line. But you say you're gonna leave me now, that this time we're through. Well, there's just one little thing I gotta ask before you do. Does your heart know you're gonna walk away? Have you told it the truth? Or are you afraid your mind is made up? You say you're gonna go, but does your heart know? Does your heart know? Words fly in anger that we sometimes regret, but there's no place to hide. So we pretended we still mean them and couldn't care less, just to save our foolish pride. But what about this love we share? Can we just turn it loose and say goodbye to something so huge? Come on, tell me the truth. Does your heart know you're gonna walk away? Have you told it the truth? Or are you afraid your mind is made up? You say you're gonna go, but does your heart know? Does your heart know? Say when your anger's all gone and the question rises up from your chest, does your heart know you're gonna walk away? Have you told it the truth? Or are you afraid your mind is made up? You say you're gonna go, but does your heart know? Does your heart know? Tell me, does your heart know? Oh, does your heart know? Once again, that's from the CD. $10 plus $3 for shipping. Write me a note in the comments, and I'll get to you. We'll make it happen. And the other option is, if you want just the files, $10, and I'll send you the files, just like a download. Let's see here. Water. Alrighty. This next one is another one I haven't played very much. I played it a little bit out, but not very much. This is called Reach Out. When the night is dark and the eye is blind and the weight of the world is on your shoulder, and the love you've known is too far gone, all you want to do is just hold her. When your heart don't want to say how it's feeling today, maybe it's time. The one thing that'll help you now, better reach out. Reach out, reach out for love. Oh, it's hard sometimes when you're feeling the pain, to believe in the day when the hurt has departed. But you still have the choice to lift up your voice and ask for the way to be shown and the courage to start it. It's not as hard as it appears to stand up to your fears. All you need is to surrender. Open up your heart and reach out, reach out, reach out for love. Don't believe the ones who tell you there's nothing to be done, 'cause even in the darkest night there's something you can do that'll call the light. Reach out, reach out, reach out for love. Reach out in the dark of night. Reach out, you will find a light. Reach out when you've lost your way. Reach out, don't you ever be afraid to reach out, and you will find the love, and you'll soon realize there's always enough. So reach out for a helping hand. Reach out, reach out again. Reach out, reach out, reach out for love. Reach out. Good advice, I found. All right, this next song is by another one of my favorite songwriters. Raise your hand if you know who Randy Newman is. All right, there's a few of you, mostly musicians, but that's understandable. Randy Newman was has been on the scene since the '60s. If you grew up in the '60s, you probably remember a song by Three Dog Night called "Mama Told Me Not to Come." That was Randy Newman that wrote that. And then I think in the '80s, if I'm not mistaken, he already had his own career going as a recording artist, and had a big hit on a thing called "Short People," which a lot of people misunderstood his intention, which was to show how foolish bigotry and prejudice is. He's a very tongue-in-cheek sort of guy. But the last 15 or 20 years, he's been writing for film. And if you've seen the movie Toy Story, you've heard this song. This is one of my favorites of his. He's got a lot of great songs. This is one of my favorites. You got a friend in me. You got a friend in me. When the road looks rough ahead, miles and miles from your nice warm bed, you just remember what your old pal said. Boy, you got a friend in me. Yeah, you got a friend in me. got a friend in me. You got a friend in me. You got troubles, I got them too. There isn't anything I wouldn't do for you. We stick together, we can see it through. You got a friend in me, yeah. You got a friend in me. Now, some other folks might be a little bit smarter than I am, bigger and stronger too, maybe. But none of them will ever love you the way that I do. It's me and you, boy. And as the years go by, our friendship will never die. You're gonna see it's our destiny. Yeah. You got a friend in me. You got a friend in me. Yeah, you got a friend in me. Randy Newman. And if by any slim chance that you've been living under a rock for the last 50 years or 30 years, whatever it is, and haven't seen Toy Story, go see it. It's a lot of fun. All four of them. Just binge watch. Rent all four of them and watch them. It's a lot of fun. Let's see here. How are we doing time wise? Right. Let me see. Shameless self-promotion one more time. I'll point to this. This is so weird because my screen is reversed, and on the screen I'm seeing it over here, but my hand is over here, and it's just really weird. Anyway, so that's why I'm kind of figuring out how to point. Anyway, so if anybody's wondering how to support the artist, and that would be me, the artist, you can do so on paypal.me/yourheartknows or Venmo.com, and you'll need my username, which is capital BILL hyphen capital MANN hyphen 18. Apparently there's a whole bunch of Bill Manns on Venmo, so I'm number 18. So thank you for whatever you do, and thank you most of all for just being here, because I'm really enjoying these Thursday nights. I'm almost getting used to the fact that I can't see you. I can just see my phone, but I see all the comments coming in, so I know there's a bunch of people out there, and I'm just very grateful that you choose to spend this time with me. So thank you for that. Let's see here. I'm going to do that one. I'm going to do this one. This is this is one I wrote, 20 years ago or something like that, when I was living in North Carolina, and I was living in Western North Carolina in the Asheville area, and I had a gig in Hickory, which was, I think, about 80 to 100 miles to the east, and I had to be the next day. I had to be in Jacksonville, Florida, or just real close to Jacksonville, Florida, Jacksonville Beach, kind of. And so my plan was, when I finished the gig, it was a coffee house, and so I got about a quart of coffee slushy, what they called a triple granita slush or something like that, and piled myself in the car and started driving south, and started sipping on that. And after about an hour, I'm gritting my teeth because it was just loaded with caffeine, because I wanted to get as far as I could, And so for about I got this idea in my head of this song. So for a couple of 3 hours, you can picture me with my hands gripping the wheel, and singing the chorus to this song over and over again until it was stuck dearly in my head. And then when I got back home a few days later, I finished writing the song. And you can sing along on this if you want. The chorus is very simple. This is the part that I was singing, so I know it's real easy. And you don't have to grit your teeth or work your jaw or anything. Just sing along. Well, I can change the world with love inside of my heart. You can change the world with love inside of yours. I can change the world with love inside of my heart. You You can't change the world with love inside of you. Now some people try to tell me that it's just no use. See, the world ain't never going to change. But I got a different way of looking at the way things are. Now, I know you might think that's just a little bit strange, but it's looking to me like everything's fluid. I mean, come on. It's changing all the time, so I'm just fine with the way that the world's set up. In fact, now that I made that secret mine, you can tell me it's out of my hand, but man, I don't even listen, because I know I can change the world with love inside of my heart. You can't change the world with love inside of yours. I can change the world with love inside of my heart. You can't change the world with love inside of yours. You see, the world's going to change one way or another. So we got a choice to make. We got the power to choose the power we use, and if us change, that old pattern's going to break. So if somebody frowns, you just give them a smile. You know that's going to catch them by surprise. Yeah, you can walk on by, sure, but reach them out to them, help them stand, and both of you fly. See, it's all about love. We're here to give it and receive it. That's the bottom line. You know what I'm saying? I can change the world with love inside of my heart. You can change the world with love inside of yours. I can change the world with love inside of my heart. You can change the world with love inside of yours. I can change my world. I can change my world. I can change my clothes, change my style, change my frown to a smile. Change my mind, change my mood, even change my attitude. Change my chords and my melody line, and even find the time to change my rhymes, and I can change my thoughts and my point of view. So much a little change can do. We can change our hearts to change ourselves without trying to change somebody else. Change the world just by changing us. Now, how cool is that? I can change the world with love inside of my heart. You can change the world with love inside of yours. I can change the world with love inside of my heart. You can't change the world with love inside of yours. All right, let's see here. I got time for a couple, three more. I think I could sneak in. Let's see, I'm going to need that. And this is another one from my CD. And I'll tell you how to get that right afterwards. I'm looking for a miracle. A miracle is looking for me. I'm looking for a miracle. I'm looking for a miracle. I'm looking for a miracle. A miracle looking for me. I'm looking for a miracle. I'm looking for a miracle. Now every day the sun comes up, the sun goes down, the earth turns around, warm wind blows and a songbird sings, the laughter in the heart of the children rings, and I'm looking for a miracle. A miracle is looking for me. I'm looking for a miracle, looking for a miracle. Oh, I'm looking for a miracle. A miracle looking for me. I'm looking for a miracle, looking for a miracle. You can look down or you can look up, complain about life and let it fill your cup. So many gifts that I failed to see till I was looking through the eyes of the child in me, and I am looking for a miracle. Sometimes I'm happy, sometimes sad. All in all, life ain't so bad. If I smile or frown, it's still up to me. So what do I choose to see? I am looking for a miracle is looking for me. I am looking for a miracle, looking for a miracle. I am looking for a miracle looking for me. I am looking for a miracle, looking for a miracle, looking for a miracle, looking for a miracle. Yes, I'm looking for a miracle. Alrighty. Let's see here. Well, I was going to tell you one more time how to get that. So that song is on here with 9 others. Let's see. Boy, it's tough getting the glare off of this thing. There we go. Yeah, something like that. All right. It's entitled "Your Heart Knows," and it contains 10 songs, including that last one, "You're Looking for a Miracle." And it's $10, $3 shipping, or if you just want the files themselves, that's $10 with $0 shipping. And leave me a note in the comments that you're interested, and I'll contact you and we'll make it happen. All right, let's see here. I'm doing time-wise. There we go. I'm going to play another one that I haven't hardly ever played in public before. So we'll see what this is like. Once again, just want to thank you for being here, and thanks for all the comments. Sitting here, I'm far enough away from my phone that I can't really see who's commenting or read what you're saying, but I do look at them afterwards, and that stream of comments lets me know that people are out there. So that's if that ever disappears, then I'm going to stop and go, what the heck is going on? Is anybody out there? You know? So thanks for letting me know you're out there. So this is called "If You Hide Your Heart," and the idea from this song came when I was listening to a song that another friend wrote. Some of you know Chris Campbell, who did an album some years ago, and he had a song on there called "Hiding My Heart," and for some reason that whole idea of hiding the heart stuck with me, and I decided to take it in a different direction and write my own song with that idea. And I played it for Chris once, and he liked it, so he knew I didn't steal it from him. So. Some say in the real world it's dog-eat-dog, and there's nothing you can do, that's just how it goes. They say life's too hard to be revealing all your cards, and you sure don't let them know if your feelings start to show. Your secret's safe if you can only keep it hidden, but where's that gonna leave you? Do you suppose if you hide your heart, who's gonna find it, and how you gonna get that love that you need if you won't let it show? Who's gonna know? They even have to look for the key if you hide your heart. There's an unspoken prayer whispering everything's gonna be alright if you just give up the fight and tear down your wall. Talk about a revolution, talk about a real solution. Little bit of trust might bring you a whole lot of love in the long haul. Sure, sure you got your doubts about how safe it is to open up. It's a risky business, risking it all. But if you hide your heart, who's gonna find it? And how you gonna get that love that you need? If you won't let it show, who's you gonna know? They even have to look for the key if you hide your heart. Safe inside our comfort zone, we watch the world roll by, when all the while our heart just longs to spread its wings and fly. So lift that love inside, 'cause if you hide your heart, who's gonna find it? And how you gonna get that love that you need? If you won't let it show, who's gonna know? They even have to look for the key if you hide your heart. Don't you ever, don't you hide your heart. Don't you hide your, don't you ever, don't you hide your heart. Don't you hide your heart. Don't you ever, don't you hide your heart. Don't you hide your heart. Alrighty. That's good advice. Take it from somebody who knows. All right, let's see here. Well, I think I'm going to finish up with one more from the CD. And this is one that some of you know, so feel free to sing along. Once again, thanks so much for being here, for spending time with me. I really appreciate it. Keep those comments coming, because it lets me know that you're out there. Also the likes and hearts and all that sort of thing. I really appreciate seeing who attended. So let me know. And I'll finish up with this one. All my life I've heard it sung that for learning how to love we are never too young, but it's all so true. And I've heard it told, when it comes to giving love, we are never too old. You give a little love from the bottom of the heart. Want to make a friend of someone, that's where you start. Inside of you, let it be true. From the bottom of the heart. Our hearts will open, our hearts will close. That's the way our hearts are fashioned, I suppose. But if we just stay true to the higher point of view, love that's here inside of us will come pouring through. When you give a little love from the bottom of the heart, if you want to make a friend of someone, that's where you start. Inside of you, let it be true. From the bottom of the heart. Sometimes that's real easy, and sometimes not. Sometimes life just don't work out the way you thought. But when trouble's got you running, your dreams are torn apart, there's an answer right inside of you. That's where the whole thing starts. So give a little love from the bottom of the heart. If you want to make a friend of someone, that's where you start. Inside of you, let it be true. From the bottom of the heart. Make a friend of someone, that's where you start. Inside of you, let it be true. From the bottom of the heart, give a little love down inside of you. Let it ring true. Give a little love. All right. Well, be safe, everybody. Stay healthy. It's a challenging time out there, so be good to each other. And I'm not sure quite what happened in the middle of the concert when things cut off and I had to reconnect. So I don't know if that got recorded, that first half got recorded or not. But I will certainly the second half at least will be posted in about 10 or 15 minutes on my website. So feel free to share that if it's there. I'm assuming it's going to be there. And let everybody know every Thursday night, 7 o'clock Central Time, Minnesota time, as you say. And I'll see you next week. Take care.